Welcome back to Writing Wednesdays at University of Stuttgart Sprachenzentrum. Today I wanted to talk a little bit about phrasal verbs. Those are these verbs that combine two parts. It's usually some type of verb and then a preposition. In normal speaking, phrasal verbs are essential in English, but in academic writing they're really not appropriate. We try to avoid them. It doesn't mean they're forbidden, but we try to avoid them. And the main reason is that they're imprecise. Let me give you an example here with go up. Go up could be increase. Like, for example, the amount of income went up or it goes up over time. That could be increase. But if we're talking about a physical person walking upstairs, for example, go up could also mean to ascend. And that's why we try to avoid phrasal verbs. They mean completely different things here. Go down has the same effect. It could mean decrease, but it could also mean descent. Back up could mean two things. Back up could mean to save something to another hard drive, so you have a backup copy, but back up can also mean beep, beep, to reverse, yeah? To call something off, we would substitute with cancel. To do away with something, eliminate. To find out, we might use discover. And here are a couple more that have ambiguous meanings unless we define precisely what we mean. Blow up could mean inflate, such as you would do with a balloon, to expand something by putting air into it, so inflate. But blow up can also mean to cause something to explode. And those two meanings are very important. If you were, for example, talking about a chemistry experiment, you would have to know the difference between inflate and explode. You wouldn't want your reader to be confused. Check out is something similar. Check out could mean to have a look at something to verify whether it's correct. It could mean maybe to examine something. But checkout can also mean to pay for goods, as in when you go to the grocery store and you pay at the checkout, or it's time to check out, it means it's time to pay for goods. So the reason we use these more specific words is to avoid that ambiguity of what does this person really mean. The thing is, when you're doing academic writing, this is your one chance to really communicate what you're thinking, and you don't want anybody to be confused about what you mean. Maybe your topic is very difficult and confusing, but you want to try to make it as precise as you can so that your reader can understand it. Sign up could mean to enroll, but it could also have other meanings. And mix up could mean to incorporate something into a mixture, but it could also mean to confuse. So when it comes to phrasal verbs, just to repeat, these are essential to everyday speaking. If you're with your friends, you might say, could you blow up this balloon for me? You would never say, could you please inflate this balloon? That would sound very stuck up indeed. But when you're using academic writing, you need to have the highest possible level of formality, the most precise vocabulary you possibly can have, because unlike with speaking, you don't have a second chance to clarify what you meant. Thanks for paying attention today, and hopefully we'll have an interesting topic for you again next week. Again, if you need anything from the Sprachenzentrum Universität Stuttgart, be sure to email us at our workshop English address, and we'll be happy to help you.